If you smoking, I'm thinking if you enjoy your smoking, that's
that chicken so good. That chicken should be back.
It also takes the red.
I ain't gonna lie, one of them chickens was overcooked. One of them ain't even meat when he ain't meat.
No, did he? Yeah. The meat wasn't meat. Mama said in Georgia, they said meat to meat.
Meat to meat, yeah.
Meat, no bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Raw dog.
Yeah, raw dog.
Yeah.
Too much. Eat that old meat. And those whole Diddy goddamn whatever going on. You know what I mean?
Man, we got Big B in the building, man. We finna get this motherfucker started in just one fucking minute, bro. We on TikTok with it, man. The Red Room Dallas, man.
We on TikTok, YouTube.
Yes, sir. I was there on TikTok, Red Room Dallas. Big B up in here.
All the
It's me up in here.
Mando.
Bando Breeze, what's up, bro?
Yes, sir.
Bro.
I know this is another exclusive, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a Louisiana legend. Not homie say Streetport legend. You know what I'm saying?
He's still
I ain't in Louisiana.
He Louisiana. I can't even like downplay him like that. Nigga Louisiana legend. Nigga like.
All my billboard players come out of Louisiana, that's from Freeport.
Yeah.
When you can pull up to Boo's house, just pull up to Boo's house, nigga. He pretty much a legend, nigga. Like,
For real.
Yeah.
Let's see how that man right here, man. Really going Dallas, man. I know him, man. Tap in, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe, man. Just sit there, you know.
Right.
Show their love, man. Their support, man.
Right.
You know, it don't hurt. It don't
cost a thing.
Yeah.
It don't cost $1 to share.
I know where we at, man. Bando TV, man.
Here. Stone Cannabis.
Yeah, Stone Cannabis.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's get it.
Hey, it's your man, No Shame, man. It's another episode. Yeah, let's run it. Hey, it's your man, No Shame, man. It's another episode of the Red Room Dallas, man. I'm your host. And y'all know we right here on Bando TV, man. We got some special flavor. You know what I'm saying? In the building tonight, you know what I'm saying? We talk about a Louisiana legend, man. You know what I'm saying? He done touched some of the records from some of your favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give a warm welcome to my guy, Big B, in the building.
Yes, sir.
All
What's
the
up,
way from
man?
Gratiot City, man. Tell us what's up, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. You know,
Yeah.
we locked in, man.
So we've been trying to get you down to the Red Room for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But we know how busy your schedule is, you know what I'm saying? So we want to be respectful of that, man. So we're going to make sure we get right into it.
Good. Yeah.
So Big B, man, how did you get your start, bro?
Man, just working through the city, man.
Yeah.
You know, just doing what I love doing.
Yeah.
You know, when I first started off, you know, Shreveport, I linked up with Big Papa.
Big Papa.
You know, we got the city, we got the streets jumping, you know, me and everybody got, there's a few artists in the city I got the streets jumping with. That's when I got it first, you know.
Yeah.
When I was just laying it down.
Yeah. So, as far as like you say Big Papa, because I done did a couple of shows out in I think it was Tyler with Big Papa, you know what I'm saying? He can come down there, man, and, you know, eating up that chitlin circle around, you know, small towns, man. How was it, like, working with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because he is legendary status out there.
Yeah, we like brothers, man. We got chemistry, like, so, and us working is as easy as, you know.
Yeah. It's easy as pie, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, we done did pretty much through the whole, we done travel all through the whole boat, Mississippi, been out here, you know.
Absolutely.
And with it.
So like some of the coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like tell us some of the struggles that you had as a producer, you know, because they don't know, man. A lot of times producers, artists, we have to make a lot of sacrifices, man, in this game.
Right.
And so that's what you call paying your dues.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about your, you know, your story and your transition up until now.
I mean, you know, as far as starting out with the FL studio and advancing, getting the MPCs, investing into the, you know, to the tools, you know, to set you ahead of the next, you know.
Right.
Sometimes it's all about you just investing in yourself.
For those of y'all that don't know, you know, a lot of times we, you know, y'all see these like big ass boards that people making beats off of, and you know what I'm saying, those big boards in those big studios. A lot of times, man, people are making these hits, shit off of Fruit Loops, and,
Right.
and these other, like, what was your first, like, that crack song? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did you use to make that flavor?
Fruity Loops, FL Studio.
Yeah.
That's what I started with.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was working on the keyboards back in the day, getting my, you know, Phantoms and all that with the hardware.
Right.
So I'm kind of throwback with it.
Yeah.
But I produced like my first big records on FL Studio.
Right.
You know, so.
And was that like, I mean, because FL Studio, you know what I'm saying, I know a lot of people are familiar, especially producers are familiar with it.
Yeah.
But is that the simplest way to start making beats?
I would say so, but you still gotta have a little knowledge though.
Yeah.
You still gotta understand what you're doing. You can't just pick it up and just drag and drop. Yeah. It's not a drag and drop. You still gotta, if you wanna hear a piano, you gotta play it.
Yeah.
You know.
I was one of them niggas who tried, you know, tried to make beats on Fruity Loops. I ended up making some of the wacky shit out.
Oh man.
I said, yeah, I'm gonna leave this shit to the niggas who actually do this shit. You gotta have a special type ear to be able to create the type of music that people want to hear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to be able to do it in a limited fashion on something that's simple, man, that lets us know you got a different type talent, man.
Right.
Who was some of your like influences coming up as far as like music is concerned?
Man, I really came up listening to like, I was on a wide variety of sounds. So,
Right.
like, you know how you got the music that you listen to and you might think, you know, it's just for you to listen to. You
Right,
might not
right,
think that,
right.
yeah. You know,
What was it like? Kind of give us a few.
I'm gonna say like, okay, Timberland.
Okay.
Okay. But of course I'm from Louisiana, so I came up listening to Boosie and Master Peter and all that, you know.
Okay.
You know, it's just a wide variety. That's why I say you wouldn't even, you know, the synthesizers.
So when it comes down to your production, people can't really put you in this box.
Nah.
You got a wide range of
You
shit.
got a wide range. I can hit them with that pain music.
Yeah.
You know, I can hit them with that, you know, that club music that might get beat up to, you know.
Right.
You
Because
know,
sometimes people think
on some dance music.
when you think of Louisiana, you think of bounce music, or you
Right.
think of, you know, the NBA Youngboys, or you think of some shit, you know what I'm saying, that's, you know, in tune. But you had a heavy hand that created that sound also, right?
Yeah, most definitely. Like I said, I was working with the originators, Lil Fat. You know. I produced on Devil Before Dishonor. That was like one of his top albums.
Right.
You know,
Rest in peace, Lil Fat.
yeah, R.I.P. Lil Fat. That was like my little brother for real.
Yeah.
And, we linked up at Coco Palace.
Yeah.
You know, one of the hottest spots that was out, you know, around that time.
Yeah.
it was history for me.
Fact.
Yeah.
All right, and some if you can give like, if you don't mind naming a few of the other artists, you know what I'm saying, that you done work with, just so people can get familiar.
Right. Well, okay. Well, you know, I got, like I say, I already told you about Papa, but like J.D. Youngin, Fredo Bang.
R.I.P. J.D. Young.
Yeah, R.I.P. J.D. Youngin. And that's crazy because it's like there's a lot of artists I work with there.
Yeah.
And it always that situation, that shit seems like it'd be a cycle.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You being a producer, man, who's seen a lot of these artists, especially as they are young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they pass away before us. You know what I'm saying? They don't get to see the longevity.
Right.
They don't get to see, you know, 35, 40, 50 years old. These guys are dying in their teens or their early 20s, man.
Yeah.
Shit crazy, right?
Yeah. Crazy, man.
So what do you say? Because I know we was talking off camera, man. You know what I'm saying? I know 50 Cent recently moved down to, you know, Shreveport. He got a compound down there, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, man, they feel good about it. They feel like it's really like good for the economic structure.
Right.
But how do you feel as far as an artist, producer? How do you feel that's actually going to help benefit Shreveport?
Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna say the network structure, the networking game there is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
It's already crazy. It's like what everybody used to gas up to go to South by Southwest for.
Right.
It's like that type of energy. So when you get all those type of people that's
Coming from all over.
And not just they're coming there, they're comfortable.
Yeah.
Like they're walking downtown, kicking it with the people for real out there.
Right.
You
right.
know,
right.
you know, it's like
Was that something y'all wasn't used to, like at first, like people wasn't really getting out and rubbing elbows like that?
no, they did that.
Yeah.
But you gotta think we already had Coco Pillars. That was the history of what kept the city together.
Right.
What
club?
That wasn't club because that would have the whole Texas coming to, you know,
Exactly.
Bay had. Yeah,
Yeah.
they had that turned up, and you know, and I produced all the music that had that bitch in rotation. That was
Yeah.
back to back, Level Rock, Cloud 9. I feel good right now.
Yeah.
Shake It Like You Mean It.
Yeah.
You know, like all those classics that just
Yeah.
when you hear that, you think about Coco Pillars.
Absolutely.
You know,
man.
yeah.
Most day, y'all looking at a legend right now, man, in the flesh. Right here, man, on the Red Moon Dallas, man. So, back to the 50 Cent thing, man.
Right.
I mean, I've seen some artists who come out and they didn't really like what was going on, especially like when the festival came down there. They wasn't really feeling what 50 Cent was bringing. They were like, yeah, he's a culture vulture, he's coming down here, you know, but he ain't got his own motion. He had his own motion before he got there.
Right.
I didn't think he could bring nothing, and I'm not from there, so I can't really speak on it.
Yeah.
But from the outside looking in, what can it hurt?
I don't see it hurting nothing. I see him he already opening up the film, the second largest black film company in Shreveport.
Right.
First Tyler Perry, second is him.
Right.
So I don't see that hurting the.
Yeah.
No, that
Hey,
ain't
you
hurting.
know, creating some more jobs,
Yeah.
creating some more opportunities,
Right.
and actually giving Louisiana a little bit more wide range of scope from the outside looking in.
Right, because I know a lot of executives in Shreveport that, like, people that's doing executive music direction, music supervisors, people that actually doing the film and stuff.
Right.
And they're saying that what 50 is doing is most definitely great for it because they working in that lane already. But he's bringing something that's just next level.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, all of us, I mean, if you on the internet, you know what I'm saying, you probably seen Hurricane Chris come out and have his own thoughts about 50 Cent and how do you feel about that? Do you kind of align with that, or is it just more like, you know, he got his own way of thinking and We got our own way of thinking.
Yeah, that pretty much what it, everybody got their own way. At the end of the day, every man gonna be their own, we all gonna,
Right.
So, yeah,
Do you think he got a point, though?
I mean, I can't say. It just depends, man. Like I say, I'm in the circle, so
Right.
I feel like when you're not in the circle, then you could possibly feel a type of way. So
Right.
I can't think about how, from the outside of we've been locked in, like we've been staying down.
Yeah.
Like I've been really catering to my city.
Yeah.
I can't speak that on other people,
Right.
So.
Well, I mean, we know you can't speak for him, but...
Yeah, because I can't say I've been looking, like, it's like I'm not really looking.
Yeah.
I'm working so much, I can't even tell you what the next person doing.
Exactly.
So, but the news have hit, so that's why I'm telling you, like, I have heard about it now.
Yeah.
But,
because it rubbed him the wrong way,
Right, I mean...
But in the comments, they killing him.
Man.
My man is getting killed in the comments, man.
Yeah, because at the same time, a lot of artists saying they did perform.
Yeah.
A lot of artists did get that publicity to perform at the Dome.
Right.
So yeah, it's just like I don't know. It's just a lot of this saying this. A lot of people saying, "Hey, well, we did this."
Right.
That weekend, unfortunately, I was under the weather and I wasn't able to make it.
Okay.
But yeah.
But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be there's probably gonna be a staple out there, man. It's probably something they're gonna do as a festival every year. And like I say, that couldn't do nothing but help.
Right. Yeah. Most definitely. Because, like I say, the film. I'm not even talking about the music, bro. I'm talking about the film.
Yeah.
Come on, now. We talking about a whole other ballpark here.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite show, if you go to Facebook and all these platforms, their favorite show was Power and Ghost.
Exactly.
And
anything
all
Fizzy
these
got going.
They mad at Tyreek when he killed Ghost.
Yeah.
Like these people is feeling the pain and the storyline. So, bro, you
can get people emotionally
He has
invested.
the audience.
Yeah.
So, let's say he want to say, okay, let's spin this off and do a Louisiana version of one of my. Come on now.
And a lot of times he's taking in a lot of his series, he's taking a lot of real shit.
Right.
As a salesman, man, I was always told facts tell, the story sell. Right?
Yeah.
If you got a fucking good story, you can sell it. And that's basically what fucking 50 doing with BMF.
Right.
That's what he's doing with Raising Canaan.
Mm-hmm.
He taking real life situations and he putting it on film. He making a killing out of it, but not only putting it on for everybody else.
Yeah.
Who were some of the producers that coming up? Like who were some of the major producers out there in Louisiana that may not get that light? You know what I'm saying? That you can shine light on from the city.
Okay, like from Shreveport?
Yeah, from Shreveport.
Most definitely, I gotta say Trunk Killers. First and foremost.
Shout out to Trunk Killer.
Trunk Killers, my brother Jay. Shout out to there's a lot of Silk Beats.
Yeah.
He got a placement on Young Boy album.
Yeah. I heard of Silk Beat.
Yeah, Silk Beat. And he fine with the fade.
Yeah.
He go crazy with that the side of cold, Southern Soul.
Yeah.
But he also can get on a Young Boy album and hey, you cutting up.
Right.
So yeah, there's a lot of producers that I've been working with and they've been making major placements and we just been trying to share the, shout out to Cloudy, man. I gotta shout out to Cloudy Visions, man, Entertainment. We got a lot of collab piece together that we're gonna take off and do some big things with,
That's amazing.
Major.
Man,
So,
shout out to all the producers out there, man, that he named and I always like to give those producers their flowers. Because a lot of times we artists don't even speak on the producers. That's what I'm about to get to. Recognition.
Oh yeah. But look, it's all about the knowledge too, man.
Yeah.
you know, you come with your right paperwork, you're a producer, you come with, you know, we at the top of the chain. The producers at the top of the food chain. The record labels have to acquire the beat from the producers.
Right.
So, you know,
Yeah.
we pretty much set the bar.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The producer is just as important as the artist, man. You know what I'm saying? So you motherfuckers out there trying to cheat on the producer, don't want to give them the right points they supposed to get on the album. Shame on you.
I'm gonna tell you, it's not even that. It's the knowing. Knowing is half the battle. In reality, can't nobody give you nothing.
Yeah.
The producer is the producer. We produce. That means we create.
Right.
We give the points.
Right.
We create the beat and we come with our paperwork.
Right.
Saying what we want you to have. And we can negotiate. But it's like, you gotta understand that when you gotta come with your business.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, understanding the business. That's most important.
Is there a difference between a beat maker and the producer?
Yeah, because a beat maker can make a beat and they can email the beat, but a producer will get in that studio with that artist and create that sound from, you can vibe out.
Right.
You can sing something to me, let me play this right here and make that,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
we building, now we
Yeah,
working with something
to
to
create
create a whole
a
nother
structure.
level now.
Exactly.
This is not no microwave, you know.
This ain't no ready-made
Microwave.
shit.
This right here, the slow roast right here.
Right,
Slow cook.
right, right.
Yeah, we slow cooking.
But you know, a lot of producers cannot. A lot of them producers can't sit in there and cook up.
The technology. Now you have technology that make it so easy for you to place a beat together, drag and drop it.
Right.
Drag drop that piano guitar loop, find a guitar. You know, you can do that and create something that
Right.
probably be 100 more people with it.
Right.
They probably did that same thing.
Right.
So you got to a beat, but probably 100 more people made that same beat because
Exactly.
everybody just dropped them. So yeah.
So you wouldn't call that though production. You would just
I would call it dragging and dropping. Dragging and dropping.
dragging and
Dragging and
dropping.
dropping. Yeah.
So you guys out there dragging and dropping, because there's a lot of drag and droppers
Because
out
I'm
there.
going to tell you, like, I got a partner, he don't know how to play the keyboard at all, but guess what? He can get on his machine and program the pads to play in the right key and play his melody. That's cooking.
It's cooking.
He
Yeah.
still don't have to know how to play the piano, but he know how to produce it. He know how to play it in.
Right.
You know, notes. He putting that energy into them notes and going into traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still different from the plug and post, man.
Yeah, that's way different from the, you know, because you can go to Splice and just, you know, download all that stuff, but everybody is downloading the same stuff.
Right. You ever had like producer rivalry? You know.
Rivalry?
Yeah.
Like,
You know,
rivalry?
like. I was told, you know, from a bird, you know, you had before in the past, you kind of had a little rivalry with Navajo.
No.
It's like, I would say like,
Now, we were like the hottest producer in the city, but we ain't never had no.
But now, when I say
rivalry.
rivalry, I don't mean rivalry.
You know what I mean?
I mean competition.
yes.
I feel like we was just, you know,
Yeah.
we was just doing all things. I supported him, and he supported me. We both, yeah, I'm right there, yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's
for
up.
sure.
That's what it's
That's
all
what I
about.
said, man. Cause we always know, you know, that was back in the day. We was cooking up like 5 entertainment days.
Yeah.
That's back when they had them freestyle battles and all that stuff. Shout out to my boy, the Baby, man.
Yeah.
He done rocked this freestyle battle out there, man. You know, now he done ended up on a NFL commercial, on
That's
a
crazy.
Uber Eats commercial. You
Yeah.
know, yeah.
That's what's up, man. Have you ever connected with Bebe? Cause I know he from out that way. And
They hosted my first mixtape.
Yeah.
But I was doing music back before iTunes and Apple Music was jumping, so it's like I got all that stuff on tape, like on CD,
right?
And I might release it later on, like some lost files type of stuff.
Right.
But it's just older music.
Yeah.
But we been doing music. It just we wasn't like you had to been in the city getting the CDs or getting the. It was before the internet was like that. Before
do you miss that though? Do you miss the CD game versus the digital game?
Nah, I love what we used to do. Like we used to be out interacting with people, but you gotta level up. And I ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's like at a certain time you can't put yourself in a certain position. But the internet is the new takeover now.
It is, man. I just remember though. With CD days, man, it was the consumer life. It was life. It was business hand to hand. You got to get up in front and personal with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying, Bruh, I remember I sold thousands of fucking CDs out of my shit.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know. I remember when Mo 3 was. You know what I'm saying? I was doing work with them back in the day, you know what I'm saying, where I saw Mo 3. He done sold 25,000 CDs sitting in the city. He done went ghetto platinum on their ass. Real quick.
Fast.
So I feel like a lot of the times, I don't know, man, when I'm looking at my Spotify and I'm looking at what's generated, it's just like, damn, is that it?
I'm gonna tell you, though. I feel like it's like I love the back in the day selling the CDs.
Right.
It's a little more longevity in streaming. People can pick up their phone every day and listen, and you would generate something. As opposed, they bought that CD one time
and they lost it.
Not even that. They just bought it one time, and that was just a one-time payment you received.
Yeah.
And now they own their CD, and that's it. So you probably don't drop another album 2 years from now.
Right.
But right now you can release an album and 2 years from now they're still streaming every day. It's like them buying it every day. Just by them listening to it.
Exactly.
The way the streams calculate. They always talk about this many streams only get you this much cents.
Right.
But they don't know. They don't talk about this many streams get you this much publishing.
Yeah.
This much streams get you this much performance royalties.
Right.
It's so many royalties come in off of streams.
Facts.
They want to only talk about the actual, non-interactive stream or interactive stream, like Spotify or Apple Music.
Exactly.
So
when I get them checks, because we just recently went gold on Big Fine Woman.
Man, congratulations, man. I love.
Yeah.
When you get them checks, man, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Some of them checks be 1,000, some of them checks be $50, some of them checks be 100, some of them checks be 200. So when you get it and you know this shit is residual, this is forever.
Right.
This shit can get placed in a movie tomorrow.
Right, and
you got a whole new, some whole new money. That's the way shit happens.
Man.
Your biggest record. What was your biggest record?
I would say my biggest record. I'm gonna say one of my favorite records.
Okay.
But it might be the biggest one too. Is Get Your Mind Right with Booster. It was on the Bupac album.
Okay. Yeah.
When Booster first got out of jail, it wasn't no young boy at that time.
Right.
It was like Booster was the hype. He was like the Louisiana hero.
Right.
And for me to be a part of that album at that time of life, some stuff be based off of, if you look at the timeline. Where was you during that time?
Right.
When Booster got out and was the hottest thing, hey, I'm a big Booster fan, and then my dog, we go back, so man, that's killing. That's killing with some new shit.
I gotta stop you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Catch That is a hard run, bro.
Catch That?
Catch That is, nah, bro. Catch That is hard as fuck, and you got a dead rapper on there, bro.
Shout out to Kid Love. I got a Lil Snoop. That's my boy, Lil Snoop on there. You know, he signed to McMill, but you know,
Yeah.
it's like we don't know. We don't look from the outside in, so we don't know how big we are. What we got, we just move humbly moving. So that what happened with Snoop. He was just moving humble in the city. Just like how, I'm a testimony. Same situation almost. I done got shot in my own city.
It's crazy.
I almost did man. But
so tell us about that though, because you know what I'm saying, bro, being shot, that's no small ordeal, man.
Yeah, it ain't, man.
Like, tell, I don't want to get, if you don't want to get into specifics, we don't have to, but like, kind of tell us a little bit about what transpired when that happened.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. The only thing I can say is, it really was like, wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
I think I can't speak too much more because it's like, that shit, it's still like, but.
How long ago? Like
probably about a year ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like I said, that shit's still
emotional.
Still fresh, man. That's it.
Man, I mean, when something like that happens, like, how does that, like, mentally take a toll?
It kind of messed with me up. It kind of messed me up a little bit, but it actually motivated me. It actually, like, pumped me up, like, okay, Big B, you gotta understand, man. You got this going on, you got that going on. You gotta watch. Different. You gotta watch how you moving. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch who you working with. What type of energy these people on. Or just the vicinity. Sometimes it's all about your surroundings. Right. I just feel like I wasn't.
And it's hard being artists and being producers, bro, and being around people who we feel like we can trust.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Without looking at people like, damn, you know what I'm saying? When the next nigga gonna hold me out?
Right. I don't even go off. I just go off the. It's like I just go off the note.
Yeah.
It's like I can meet you from. Never known you and just meet you.
Yeah. And
I can know out for 5 minutes if you somebody that I'll be able to really. It just hit like that. Cause I don't like to figure nobody out.
Yeah.
It's like that's a game when you trying to figure somebody out. Man. Yeah, it's like that energy that I catch out like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Or I was right off the top.
Yeah.
I can right off the top. Real talk. That's just me though. I'm like a third eye type of person.
Oh man, you gotta see with 3. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your eyes open, dog. We live in a society right now, man, where shit is really cutthroat.
Right.
And as much as we want to be as close to the people that we feel like love us and we love, shit, them be the ones that snake.
Hey. It be the ones you familiar with. Familiarity brings disrespect. Remember that.
Man, hold on, man. Say that shit again, man. Cause it's OG talk, man. It's OG talk, man.
Familiarity brings disrespect, man. Basically, man, you gotta stay out of the way. You don't want to be too familiar with people because when they think they know you, then they think they can owe you,
And then they think they can hold you.
They think they can hold you, and show you. And below you.
Man, tell us about that though, because that right there in specifics is a thing. That's something that a lot of artists and producers go through, bro.
Yeah, I don't go through it like when I was younger, I was dealing with that, but like I graduated out of it. It was just like I say, learning, understanding.
You think that's a point of seeing your self-worth?
Yeah, most definitely, man. Yeah. Most definitely. That's just knowing that, everything worked out from a structure, so you gotta know, okay, I'm the producer.
Yeah.
I just made this beat for this artist.
Yeah.
This artist is signed to this label.
Yeah.
This label wanna use my song that I did with this artist on their album.
Right.
But I produced this for this artist. Now they gotta clear that from me. They gotta come and see me.
Exactly.
If they wanna use that, they gotta see me. Because the
record.
record is done.
Right.
It's already hot.
Right.
The record can be already hot. It how they be leaking and they love that.
I've seen people have their own motion and their movement already spearheaded, and then the record label comes and jumps on that movement as though they created the movement, and then they shortchange you on the back end.
The only way that happens if they jump on somebody that don't have the knowledge. Like you can have you can have all these fans and be in the studio so much, but you still never learned the knowledge of the business. All you know how to do is write dope lyrics.
Right.
And deliver it.
Yeah.
And pull up, smoke big backwoods. That's all you know how to do. You gotta learn the business side and understand your work for real.
So for the people who they in love with the music,
right?
They fall in love with the music. The music is what they main focus is. Right. You're telling them you need to have a balance.
Balance is key.
You need to fall in love with not just the music, but the business also. Business. If you don't want to be out here and you happy, you know what I'm saying, doing the easy shit. The business is the hard work.
Right. Because if you move like based off of the part that you love and not thinking about that, in the future you're gonna be resentful of somebody.
Exactly.
Somebody that was around you, you're gonna be mad at them.
And you're gonna feel like they shortchanged you when you really done shortchanged yourself. Not fucking around and doing your homework.
Do your homework for
Do
sure.
your fucking homework. Every artist out there, man, y'all looking at a legendary producer right now, man.
Man, I appreciate
it. He telling y'all, man, do your fucking homework, man.
Do your homework, man. For real.
Man, you got any projects, anything coming up, you know what I'm saying, or anything that's out right now that the people can take a look at?
Yeah, most definitely, man. We got a lineup, man.
Yeah.
Right, you know, first and foremost, me and Young Digger, we got the you already.
Yeah.
I think they done seen that already.
Yeah.
They done seen that back behind the scene. Yeah, but then we got me and Digger got in
I
that
seen
mode.
it, man, a lot of energy in that thing, man.
We just keeping the roots going, you know. That southern swag, southern hospitality, you know. But me and Young Digger got in that mode. Me and Be Real, we got bouncing up in this bitch bouncing. So we coming with all these videos. I'm dropping Big Business. You know, I've been promoting it on my YouTube. I already got over 25 million. I already got 25 million screens on it, you know what I'm saying? Big dog shit. That's why I call it Big Business, you heard me? Look, I've been promoting the beat for so long, they like, we need a song. Big B, come on, don't leave us hanging. So I just went in there, me and my boy, me and Moo got together. He helped me just vibe out to the track.
Shout out to Moo, man.
Yeah, man, shout out to Moo, man.
Great interview too, man.
For sure.
How did you and Moo connect?
Matter of fact, I met Moo through Heartbeats. Out of Mississippi, J.D. Youngin producer.
Okay.
Yeah, man, he real solid dude. I'm talking about, and I might say J.D. Youngin, but he didn't work with BG. He didn't. He go back. He like me. We go back in the day with him. Right.
That's good. And so y'all been working together, you know what I'm saying, and kind of putting some records on.
Yeah, see, we mutually produced on a few J.D. Youngin albums. And when I first touched down out in this area, you know what I'm saying, you know, I be back and forth.
Right.
So when I be out here in Dallas, he was like, man, you should link up with my boy. He used to run the studio, KFI, you know. You know, the top studio in Dallas. So he linked me up with Moo. And shit, it been up, you know, it been up, you know. You know, been most definitely putting together some bangers.
Okay.
So
you got records coming out, man. You got a couple of projects coming out.
I got one with J.D. Youngin and Fredo Bang coming. What you doing? You know, you know, me and Boosie got, you know, we got records. We got down that whole tape. So hang on, we probably end up dropping the tape on it. You know what I'm saying?
So as far as your process of production, do you kind of, in order to get into your mode, do you listen to the type of music that you feel like making at that time? Or is this just some shit that like, oh, yo, it's fresh on my mind, a fresh idea?
I go outside.
Yeah, okay.
So basically, if I just start a beat, you talking about basically like on starting a track?
Yeah, start the track, man. Where you find your mojo at?
The rhythm, the tempo. So, you know, if I'm coming with a up tempo,
Yeah.
you know, like a BPM like 160 or something, you know, that's that producer talk for everybody.
Right.
I come with
BPMs, RPMs,
yeah. I come with a BPM like 160 or something that had you, you know, bouncing like that. When I place my instruments and play, I gotta feel where I can deliver some vocals.
Right.
If I don't feel nowhere I can put vocals in it, I feel like the track ain't right.
Hey. Yeah, that's producer talk for y'all ass.
Yeah, because I come with my own lyrics, so I basically come up and write to the track.
Right.
And I might record my vocals
so
in.
You kind of give the artist a little something to.
Yeah. Just
say, hey man, come with your own shit.
Right.
That is a difference, man.
Yeah, so I like to vibe out with it, and then if I really like it, I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna make this my song. You know what I'm saying?
On their ass. Ain't nobody gonna do it like me, man.
Yeah. Because I just started really going in on releasing my own music. You know,
right.
So I just dropped Fan Fab official video about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We about at 20K right now. That ain't too bad.
Yeah.
You know, on the screens. On the YouTube anyway.
Right. Some people don't know that the producer is sometimes the artist's favorite rapper or something.
It really is though. Because when I get around most of a lot of people's favorite artists, it's like we bouncing that energy. They know Big B got a lot of energy.
Right.
They might don't see her on the daily.
Right.
So when I get in there with Boosie or something, man, one day me and Boosie was in the kitchen, he was like, man, I be feeling so bad sometimes. I was like, what you talking about? He just bullshit. He was like, man, I get so hot because we were trying to figure out what the best weed we like.
Yeah.
He was like, man, I get in there, we get so high, I look back, everybody sleep. Everybody on the couch sleep in the studio. But look, I'm up.
Yeah.
I be smoking. We up and bouncing, man. We vibing.
Right.
You know, because I know I'm it's like this song is a part of me.
Right.
So it's not just I'm in here watching a song get made. I'm in here creating a song with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the way it's supposed to feel.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you another question, man. When it comes down to artists that you would like to work with, and I want to work with you. Like, so we gotta do something.
Oh yeah, you know we can ride out the 2 tracks already. We got took in the video.
Yeah, man. We gotta do something here soon, man. Any other artists that you like wanna put your flavor on, you know, so you can hear like, okay, damn, man, I can hear them on my beat. I can hear them on my production.
Man, I'm gonna have to link with that boy Boss Man D-Lo, man.
Yeah.
For sure. Just like first of all,
hottest niggas out right now, man.
I'm gonna be real. You know, like I was telling you about my Lost Clouds.
Yeah.
Like he got a similar style to my old style.
Yeah.
Which is still pretty much my style, but like we kind of can go on a track and go stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then I'll produce the beat.
Yeah.
You know, everybody say we look alike, man. These people crazy.
Yeah. Y'all do kind of look alike.
I get that on YouTube all day. I was at the QT. I'm at the QT. Somebody ran up behind me. I was like, damn, that's what they do? They run behind you? Somebody ran behind me. I was looking back. I was like, what? They were like, oh, man, D-Lo.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck, man.
Nah, man. Then, no cap. I did not lie. A white dude came to me and was like, hey, anybody told you look like Boss Man D-Lo? I was thinking in my head, you listen to Boss Man D-Lo?
Exactly.
I didn't think you listen to him. But yeah.
Man, fucking school.
No, for real.
Yeah, but I like he got a little swag. I like his swag.
Yeah.
I mess with him, Babyface Ray.
Babyface.
All them boys, man. Them boys got a nice little flow, man.
Yeah.
I really ride to them. You'll be surprised with the music I ride to.
Exactly.
Versus what I produce and what you hear.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a big, cycle of music.
Nice conglomerate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So I know you say, because we were just talking off camera, you know what I'm saying? I told you I went down to Shreveport, man.
Yeah.
Got some of the best goddamn chicken in town.
Thanks.
Southern Classic.
Man,
My
that's,
sister put me on.
Come on.
Shout out to Humanity, the comedian.
come on,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? That's the homie.
Come on, man. That's the number one spot right there, man.
Yeah,
The Breeze in there too. He from Shreveport. He know.
yeah, yeah.
You know.
It's
Somebody told me I can't wait to go to Louisiana to get some of that Popeyes. I said, nah, you must not be from there.
yeah.
Because if you from there, you'll know
Southern Classic.
it's Southern Class. That Popeyes is just a world advertised.
Yeah.
We Southern
We fuck with
Classic
Southern Class.
and John Seafood. nigga.
John Seafood.
John Seafood, nigga.
Look, then it's Southern Classic, then it's Southern Made.
Yeah.
Yep,
You gotta
Southern
get the
made
donuts with it. You
nigga.
gotta get the donuts.
Donuts and chicken?
Yep,
Southern Made donuts, Southern
made,
Classic
nigga.
chicken.
That nigga's trying to get man, y'all trying to keep the nigga back big for real around
Man,
there.
come on,
The biggest back.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you, my sister, she come back, Shavanity, she come back, man, with the Southern Classic. Shavanity, the comedian.
Okay.
She's from Louisiana, man. You know what I'm saying? Shreveport. Yeah. She'll be here soon. Yeah, Shavanity, man. Cornelius.
I went to school with her.
That's my
I'm so
sister.
friends with her.
Yeah. She co-hosts with me on my other show, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
man.
that's all
But
right.
hey, she put me on, man. That shit. She bought the chicken all the way to Texas, man. Shit was still crisp.
Yeah.
She was still semi-warm.
Yeah.
You know, she was like, shit, nigga, I got this fresh out the grease.
Man. Hey, fresh out the grease, his guarantee gonna make him go.
Oh, for real.
Hey, I told you I was staying in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Man, I got that chicken drove $9. Man, that bitch made it back.
Man, say, I
Still
argued with her before, but she was like, nigga, fuck Williams and all this shit y'all got here in Dallas, man. I'm gonna bring your ass back some Southern motherfucking, what is the shit called? Southern Classic, man. Man, she made me a believer, dog. I said, yeah, I'm digging it. When I go through there this weekend, I'm getting me some motherfucking Southern Classic, man.
Man, give me a heads up. I gotta ask you a question. How long you been out here in Dallas, man? What's chicken popping out here like that?
Yeah.
I can't find a Henderson chicken. What y'all got hotter than Henderson? Because Henderson about the best chicken I done found
Yeah,
yet.
Henderson fuck around, but man, I mean, it's some spots, man.
Yeah.
Now, don't do us like that.
No, I'm saying, put me on, because Henderson going down, though.
Henderson
I'm fuck with Henderson.
Henderson fresh.
If you found something better, you let me know, because I'm rocking with
Henderson,
Henderson right now.
Yeah.
Who?
Gus fried chicken, man, downtown.
Okay, I'm about to try them. Now, you know how to try Big Mamas, because Mo 3 put it on the song, so I had to try
Mo
it.
3 was thinking about this shit.
Yeah, Big Mama, I see now.
That shit tastes like porridge.
Then I tried Howard's chicken.
You thought you could feed the 3
I
birds.
tried Dave's Hot Chicken.
I was like, man,
All right. Man, why these people out here seasoning the bread, though?
man, what's going on, man?
I never heard of it.
Hey, but you gonna eat that shit?
Damn, hey, look, I be needing the bread.
Yeah.
I need the bread to get away from the seasoning.
They do the same shit with Rudy's. You had Rudy's yet?
Nah, he ain't had Rudy.
Rudy's, man. Yeah,
You
nah,
have
they
to
gonna
try
season that bread. They gonna put that
Hey,
pickle and bread. That pickle and bread is gonna get you fed, my boy.
Hey, I fuck with the pickled peppers and the carrots and all that.
Yeah.
Seasoning that bread, they going
Yeah. Bro, they season the bread more than they season the chicken. That's the sad part of how. Man, put that on that chicken, man.
Yeah, but look, but I fuck with the chicken though. I took Man, look, I'm telling
Nigga said
you.
nigga wanna live after this shit. What's going on, dog?
Hey, when I go to the bread, they be trying to kill the season. But yeah, though, they got good chicken though. Hands down, they chicken good though.
Shout out to
So yeah, Big D, you know, but I know they're gonna put me on game after we post it. They gonna be like, you need to go to this chicken place. I'm gonna go to every chicken place y'all recommend when we drop this.
Let me figure it out.
Hey, we gonna figure it out together.
Exactly.
Hey, we might blog that.
Now, for real.
Yeah, we need to go and find. We on a search for the best chicken spot in Dallas, Texas.
Man, it's like, I'm gonna tell you, man, the best chicken will come from somebody's kitchen.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
It'd be good to find a restaurant you can just go get it real quick.
Absolutely, man.
You
Hey,
know,
if y'all watching right now, man, I want y'all to drop the best chicken spots, you know what I'm saying? Let my guy Big B know, you know what I'm saying, where he can find them some good chicken out here in Dallas.
Yeah, man, when I'm out here, I'm gonna find a good chicken spot.
Thanks, man. So if you were to give any advice, you know what I'm saying, to any young producer coming up, man, 'cause there's a lot of misconceptions that this shit is easy.
Right.
What kind of advice would you give to the upcoming artist or producer or anybody that's trying to come up into this music game? What words can you give them? You know, that would probably be enlightening.
First, you gotta, man, do what you love.
Yeah.
You gotta love what you do. You know?
Right.
So, you gotta get, when you get in this music, first and foremost, it gotta be for the love. If you don't really love, if you just getting it for the money, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Because you're looking for something.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
I find,
the way to unattract it.
yeah, see, when I do music, that be my escape. So, you know, when I make money, there's a bonus.
Facts.
I'm getting in it to get away from, you know, because it's like a therapy.
Right.
You know, I love making music. It's like making new sounds and just, you know.
Yeah.
Then when I go backtrack, I might just do the beats. Then I might go write some lyrics to it. You know, just so being creative. You know, so you gotta most definitely want to do it, like love it, and then everything else gonna fall in place once you start learning the business, start learning that shit. You know.
What about the nights when they feel like giving up on it? 'Cause I'm pretty sure you done had those nights like, damn.
Man, I really feel like the people that's ready to give up, they don't love it. You gotta love it. If you love it, you're not gonna even consider that. You're not even. You never make money and still love it.
Look, you'll put the bitch down, but you'll pick her back up.
Yeah, but don't forget, you cannot make money and still love it.
Yeah.
You know, because you don't get in it just to make the money. It's like you gotta get in it because you love making. When niggas hear the beat, niggas gonna know if you really.
Yeah.
If you try to make something just to get some money, or if they gonna know that you really put your time and effort and creativity, and you know, they gonna know. So
Exactly.
yeah.
A lot of people, man, they say that the soul is what's missing from the music.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say that because, you know, I play with a lot of live instruments like trumpet. I play trumpet. And when you giving that live articulation and crescendo, when you know what I'm saying, all that,
Right.
that's not in that little book that people go by when they just do some, I don't know, it's just hard to explain. They just try to, you know.
Yeah. Because when I say the soul, you know, is kind of being disconnected from the music. I was watching what was it, Jermaine Dupri's live.
Yeah.
He said, man, people who used to come from the church, and had their church background, singing, they get that's where they got the and far in between, you know what I'm saying, as far as the artist is concerned. How you feel about that?
I know artists that got that.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, it was a monopoly on the industry. Just like with the Diddy filing.
Yeah.
So I feel like now with the industry more open, we got people that, you know, all that talent can be, you know, get pushed more to the front now.
Exactly.
You know,
not just
it's not just the same circle,
right.
It's not the same circus, so the same clown type shit.
We know this is about that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, in order to win, it's not gonna be on the radio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be in the mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
I think that a lot of times what people can build is not just from the internet, but they can build from their own little platforms, you know what I'm saying, on social media.
Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of artists and a lot of people are popping now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is the new motion, man. It's like the independent people winning right now.
Yeah.
You know, you don't need the old school labels and the old school stuff that you know, people can get them a distro kid, get them a tune core.
Right.
And they got their own record label.
Right.
You know, they can put their music out on Spotify, Apple Music and all that. You know,
it was a time where being played on the radio was the goal.
yeah, it was until people started realizing that it's more traction on the internet now.
Right.
The radio is one thing, but okay, you know, it's like a local, you know.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, it's like a.
It's still a hub, but it's not. It's done been cut off from being the main point.
Yeah, people like control. They want to be able to rewind it. They want to stop it, rewind it.
Right.
Pause it. Then they want to hear the cussing.
Exactly.
They want to hear the profanity. They want to hear that.
They want to hear what's on the goddamn song.
Yeah, they want to hear the raw and uncut version, and you're not going to hear that on the radio. You're going to hear that on the internet. You're going to hear that on YouTube and Spotify. And
I walked into a radio meeting some months back, and I'm sitting there, I'm talking to the PD, and I'm like, why is it that, like, we don't even have one artist? Maybe right now it's Big X the Hood, right?
Yeah.
That's being played mainstream, you know what I'm saying? And local. And Big X, he done catapult, you know what I'm saying? So, my pledge was, hey, look, at least give us 2 slots on radio to where we can say, hey, look, we supporting the locals. This is how we create stars. This is how we create the ATLs, the New Yorks, and the Californias. Give us those 2 slots and allow the people, you know what I'm saying, the ability to be able to create the stars along with y'all.
Yeah.
And when I posed that question, it was like, nah, man, it's pay to play though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we dealing with people with $100,000, $1 million budgets. You know what I'm saying? You think people just like playing Drake all day?
I say that. Right. That's why I say. That's why it's like tables and turn, man.
Yeah.
Spotlights the switch.
Yeah, but I think that's the biggest reason though, is because you neglecting a certain aspect of what you could be. The radio could be bigger if you put the energy into the locals.
See, the radio is big for like
Advertising.
They're like they give advertising. So for somebody that's come to the city and don't know what's going on, they might, what's the black radio station, or what's the radio station, so they can hear some stuff that's going on this weekend.
Right.
You know.
Right. We got Lil Wayne. We gonna be at V Live on Thursday night. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop.
And once they get there, they probably be like, damn, what's going on? They back on, putting their music back on.
Right.
Bluetooth.
Right.
You know.
It's a different game, man, from the 90s to the 2000s to the 22s.
Yeah, it's a whole nother.
Or the 2020s, I should say.
It's a whole nother game.
Oh, it's another game.
Yeah, man. Came a long way.
Absolutely, man. So, again, we appreciate you coming out, man, and vibing with us at the Red Room Dallas, man. Another amazing group.
I appreciate you having me, man.
And before we get out of here, man, we want to give the people an opportunity to be able to follow you on your social media platforms, man.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all can follow me on First of all, follow me on YouTube, Big B on the track.
Yeah.
That's Big B on DA track. Follow me on Instagram, Big B _ homeboy. And see, Google me. Goddamn Big B on the track.
Yeah.
You gonna find me.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Man. Y'all looking for that flavor, that production, man? How can how is that the way to get in contact with you as well?
Yeah, you can hit me up at bigbonthetrack@gmail.com. That's the email. Yeah.
Yeah. Buy you some of that shit.
Yeah, man. Come get you a hit, man, because I do promotion. I get you on my YouTube channel right now. We at 125,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You tap in, man.
Absolutely, man. Again, we appreciate you coming out, man. Anytime you want to come up here, man, you know, it's our little brother.
Man,
Like,
yeah, man, it's a vibe here, man. Y'all most definitely got good hospitality here, man. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you stopping by the Red Room Dallas, man.
Sir.
Shout out to Bando TV, man. We out.
Out.
Yes, sir.